So what you just saw was multiple streams, sometimes in conflict, sometimes in convergence, but eventually working towards a single aesthetic. The rhythm, the multiple rhythms, really lead you to the concept of many wicks, one flame. And that's really the leitmotif of the Alaripu that Geeta conceptualized for your conference. Friends, if I were to ask any one of you, what is the single most scary thing for you? And then if I aggregated what individuals would say, and we have traveled all over the world and asked the same question, most often people say that they're afraid of change. Change in all its forms. Change in the international arena, change in the region, change within your own country, within the community, within families, change in relationships, and really the most scary of it all, change within yourself. Managing change thus becomes a very important challenge for us in this century. Ancient India created a powerful metaphor for managing change in the image of the dancing god Shiva, the Shiva Nataraja, who's said to be king of dancers. The metaphor is simple. In the one hand, Shiva holds the rattle drum of constant creativity and creation, much like the painters here, who are constantly pushing their imagination to create. And in the other hand, he holds the fires of destruction, constant destruction, make to break, make and break, make, break. That's the philosophy of change, of managing change that comes from India. The metaphor of the Nataraj is elaborate, and we would like to share this philosophy of the Nataraja image with you through a very beautiful demonstration of the concept by Padma Shri Geeta Chandran. Geeta. Shiva, explanation of iconography. Shiva remains an eternal mystery. His duality is bewildering. On the one hand, he is nirguna, without form, both omniscient and omnipresent. He is also saguna, with form. And in this, he is often depicted as the vortex of the universe, the Nataraja, king of dancers. His dance depicting cosmic energy. The image of Nataraja is indeed very profound. It portrays the deity not as a static entity, but in kinetic animation, which could reflect equally the intercosmic dance of the galaxies or the subatomic dance of the neutrons. Shiva represents the proto-male. His phallus, the lingam, is said to be the axis of the universe, the fount of regeneration. From destruction springs creation. Break to make, break and make, break, make. The eternal story of creation. As the Nataraja, His outstretched arms represent the twin forces of creation and destruction. In the one, he holds a rattle drum, representing the great sound, the logos from which all creation springs, the Big Bang from which time and space both flash into being. Shiva's drum is the symbol of creative activity. In the other, Shiva holds fire, symbol of destruction, the inevitable counterpart of creation. The third hand in the Abhaya Mudra says, "Do not fear. I shall protect as I shall destroy." And his fourth hand points to his raised foot, which in turn points to salvation, symbolic of the release from the spell of Maya. Shiva's other foot dances on the demon Apasmara Purusha, who represents our egos. Only by suppressing one's avidya, ego, can one attain the Godhead. Shiva's matted locks, a nimbus of straight lines curving in space, connote the complexities of human existence. These locks are crowned with the crescent moon, denoting the waxing and waning and the shifting of time. And from those locks sprouts the river goddess Ganga, representing eternity, eternity and purity. The cobra snakes coiling on Shiva's arms, neck and body again represent vibrant and dynamic cosmic energy. The Kundalini, the power which resides at the base of the spine and which, when aroused, leads to the transmutation of consciousness. These snakes also represent change, and adorned by these snakes, Shiva presides over change. He wears a garland of skulls, a reminder that death comes to one and all. He also wears one male earring and another female earring, symbolizing the concept of Ardhanarishwara, the creative fusion of male and female entities into a single divinity. Shiva's third eye depicts him as a god who is all-seeing and wise. This is thus the seat of wisdom. Shiva opens his third eye to destroy evil. The circle of flames around Shiva symbolizes both the arch of nature and the continuity and eternal motion of the universe through the paths of creation, preservation, and destruction, the vast, unending cycles of time. His Vahana, or vehicle, is the bull, Nandi, symbol of strength and constancy. And Shiva's consort is the radiant Parvati, the Earth Mother Goddess.